That's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Camp, brought to you by AT&T. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. It's rebounded by O'Brien. Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Anthony against Stewart. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 10 points.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Got that one up quick.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
You can't have a better start than that. Connecting with 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Oh, he misses the dunk. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Driving in. Goes back up. Diawara with the bucket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Steps back and fires. That's good on the jump shot.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Here's Cross with the drive. Rebounded by Anthony. Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And the foul goes on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Nifty move. Here's Stewart. The hand on it. And they don't jump out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Coming off the floor for your home team, number 1, Jalen Ross.
And the home team has possession. Trailing by 2.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Doing very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. Crossed up the D perfectly. 14 points for Magician.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Here's Cross. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Anthony, the pass to Diawara. The drive by Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves it. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensation. Finish it off. Beauty.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And it's blocked. They get a hand on it. There's the drive. And it's Anthony slamming it down.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Cross. Rebounded by Freeman.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Anthony. Offensive rebound. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Here's Thompson. And he can't jam it through. Being 56% in this first quarter. Outstanding start for this offense.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Hands it from downtown. He's got 15.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And so, Jorge Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Magicians checked in for the Magician. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Anthony. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Anthony's got 22.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Connects from three-point range.
There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
It's blocked, and the ball ends up on the bounce. No keep possession. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 1. Into the lane, and slam dunk by Anthony. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Three-pointer. Throws it from outside.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Taken away. And here they come. Thompson looking for an opening. Here's Cross.
Nice!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Here's Anthony. Thompson with the rebound. Cuts off the pass. Here's the break from past the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now it's 27 points for Magician.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Cross covered by Anthony. And it's Starling with the rebound. Anthony, the pass to Diawara.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Here's Cross, and the series dunk to finish it off. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team. Foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's George. And then George with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And George with this stuff.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Well, the best approach against a bigger unbelievable.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. 1:21 left to play here in the first. Latrey, good on the three-point shot. 27 points for him.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Nice shot from the wing.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
George has gotten all three of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Wasted no time on that one.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
He flew him there.
Wow! Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
It's good on the putback.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Out to Thompson, launches it, scored the basket. He shot after missing his first attempt.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got a piece of it. Pass to Magician. Outside, George. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Cross.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Seconds left to play in the first quarter. The try is Anthony, and it's Anthony slamming it down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of up. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So it's the visitors now. They got the Magician. Magician is out there with the Magician. Then it's Magician. And it's George into the foul. Here's Cross. Oh, that one, no question, powered it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. The three from George. Count that as his fourth basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Basket counts. He has 38 in the game.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Takes it off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Cross. Kills the three-pointer.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they left him open for another one.
Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by, sinks the three-pointer.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, George fires the three. It's good from long range. George has got 17 now.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Cross, defended by George. Here's Cross. Whoa, what a play! And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. They retain possession. No coverage, that's it. Timeout. He's got 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
So both teams making some changes here. Misses the easy stuff. Gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back to you, Kevin.
Taking that long view approach.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattle.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And here's Anthony for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Anthony's got 34. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you think?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Oh, Bryant, the pass across. Going inside, and he goes in for the top.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Diawara with the bucket.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Cross, covered by Anthony. Here's Cross. That's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Count that one. 15 points in the game.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
And here's Anthony from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, after making one in the first quarter, he's now made 2 here in the second. Starting to get it going a little bit.
Here's Stewart. Diawara with the rebound. Diawara's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tipped away. He has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Hangs on the trifecta.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Thompson outside. Cross covered by Anthony. Here's Cross. And it is down with a nice jam.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Got Minnesota the 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Power down with both hands.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
On the court, Silver High Squad. Which side is Section wants a t-shirt?
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me is just how big the lead will eventually become. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage. Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
It with authority.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the tip.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And there's the try. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Cross, covered by Anthony. Finish with 2 hands.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. To the wing right side. Here he goes. And it's Anthony with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your home team. O'Brien.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And mistakes, guys, this quarter have translated to 9 points at the other end.
Here's Cross. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Been impressively throughout at 62%. Anthony down low. Yep, that one goes. Anthony's got 45 points.
He is just self-willing this team right now, doing everything he can.
Again.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right. 3 times. He's now tied for the third most 60-point games in a single campaign. They get it back, and it's good at 2 points. He's got 23.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
With the crossover, and he lays it up and in.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Here's Cross, and Anthony sends it back, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
Checking in for the away team, Diallo, 0.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. It's Thompson off the drive. Here's Cross. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Shoots the 3. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there. Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Taken away by Anthony. For 3, buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Anthony's got 55.
An amazing performance he's putting on from 3-point range in the second quarter. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Not loose. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Takes a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Anthony's got 58.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Being with confidence, wow, 66% from the floor. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Cross. Good, he hits again. He's unbelievable. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, it can be the most beautiful game on earth. 5 guys with one mission. And later on, some more NBA action to look forward to. Here are the games coming up. That one gets going 7:30 Eastern Time.
And on paper, these two are pretty close in terms of talent. Yeah, that's going to come down to effort and who controls that pace.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Starling. No scoring in this one. We've got Thompson, and it's Cross in at the point. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
And yep, another basket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Pass to Anthony.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And so, well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. And Anthony sends it back.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
Pushing it up. On up the court. The shot's good. 27 points for him.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
It's tipped. On the win, Thompson. 11 points in the game. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Cross. Right in the lane.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. It's deflected. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Stewart passes to Cross. Puts it up. Again, what an avalanche! And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Here's Anthony. He got it again. Sensational.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving the game. But he hits it again.
He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Knocks it loose. And that one drops for him.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Here's Cross. Count it.
It's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
He's gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. The 3 from Anthony. It's rebounded by O'Bryant.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Plays it up and paints it in. O'Bryant's got his first bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Anthony taking his time here. Takes the 3. Drops in the tray. Anthony's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from...
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made.
There is no doubt he's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
A 3 ball. And again for 3.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep beating him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. The league is hoping for more competition.
Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Thing has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Yep, it counts.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Buries it from 3-point range.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Magician's checked in for the Magician. Here's Cross. And again for 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
To the middle, a steal. And they're pushing it up. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Anthony drives in. Oh, and then jammed by Anthony.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Puts up a deep 3. Diawara with the rebound. Diawara's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Anthony for 3. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. The 3, And again for 3.
3 points.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Here's Cross. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Outside Anthony. To the wing on the left. He takes it in. And good! There's another.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. Down low. From the arc. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. It's picked off. This one for 3. And got it. Another basket.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Here's Cross. Anthony with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
Ball goes to your home team.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
A minute 42 left to play in the 3rd. Here's Cross. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The 3 from Anthony. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
For the 3. Good! Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive connects again from distance.
The barrage continues. And he's now broken his own record. Said we marked for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Pass the Magician. Lets it go with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. .30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Cross, covered by Anthony. Count that bucket.
What body control with the defender right in his face. You can't do it any better than that.
Shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this. And again for 3.
And the threes just keep on coming. Another shot and another make.
He's starting to creep up that list now for most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he can keep going. It'll count. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, it's great awareness on his part.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a 3-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
And the lights out in this one, 77%. They got the Magician. Magician is out there with the Magician. Then it's George, and it's Starling in at the 2-guard position. Here's Starling. Stolen away. He's all alone. Finished off the break.
Yeah, he can't find that player if his eyes aren't up. Really nice play.
Cross, defended by George. Driving to the basket. Oh, he misses the dunk. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA. Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Driving inside. He doesn't hit that one.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Here's Cross. And another one.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. Now, I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. George with the bucket.
And the 3-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
On the wing, Thompson. Goes up the baseline, and he hits the jump shot.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Here's Magician. And Thompson sends it back. And they get it back. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. From deep, George hits the 3-point bomb.
3 points.
George has got 25 points in the game.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Cross. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Outside Anthony. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Puts up a 3. Good! Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second. Hits it again. Wow!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And it's blocked. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. And again for three.
Splashes home another three, and he moves into second place all time with that made 4 games.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him.
Substitution on the court.
Launches a three. Another one goes. Incredible.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Foot on the wrist, well in sight.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer. These teams are just battling.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there.
Unreal. How about the hang time on that thing? Wow. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And here's the fast break. And it's good. They recover it. Thompson passes to Stewart. It's stolen by Anthony. Three-pointer. And another one falls.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a man. And another one falls. Amazing.
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the got it again. Sensational.
Tonight is one more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary. To the left wing. They get it again. Here's O'Bryant, and the layup is good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Shooting an unreal 70% from the field. The mockery of this defense.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Here's Cross, and that one is good.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anyone to chance.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not.
And listening to these fans, they are ecstatic with the way he's filling it up.
Greg, an incredible game he's having. One to remember for sure.
And every NBA player dreams of a night like this, but very few in the history of this league have actually made it happen.
Substitution on the court.
Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
And it's tipped. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Swiped it away. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Here's Magician. He gets it in there. Magician's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And it's why every team in this league now looks to run. The numbers say you have an advantage.
A shot by Thompson, no one's around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Thompson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Starling, the pass to Anthony. Shot from the wing. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Rebounded by Freeman. Freeman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anthony, the pass to Magician. Lets it go from deep.
2 minutes.
And Anthony gets it to go.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's Cross. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
There's the 3. Good on the triple.
Well, he's cooking with gas right now. He's got over half of his team's points, and he's showing no signs of letting up.
1:35 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And another one.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I love the confidence, but the shot selection, that's debatable.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control. That's how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Here's the 3. Sinks the triple.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
1:07 left in the 4th. Now Anthony lets it fly. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Thing has been out of this world, 74% from the field. That bucket in no time at all.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this one should seal this win. What a timely burst.
And the 3-ball is good.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Cross, covered by Anthony. And that's an intentional foul.
You know, give him credit. They're still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Substitution on the court.
From outside the arc, it falls.